Hey cat lovers. Ever feel like your cat is plotting your downfall, shooting you dagger-like glares as if you're the arch-villain in their personal feline saga? Don't despair or take up the mantle of the misunderstood nemesis just yet. It's not uncommon for cats to show a bit of attitude, especially when they're settling into a new environment or routine. But fear not. With a sprinkle of patience and a dash of cat savvy, you can turn those disdainful meows into purrs of contentment. We're about to walk through 10 life-changing tips that might just change your status from persona non grata to favorite human. Whether you're a seasoned cat owner or a newbie to the world of whiskers, these tricks will help smooth the road to a happier, hate-free relationship with your kitty companion. 1. Give them space. Cats are known for their self-reliant nature, often marching to the beat of their own drum. When they're introduced to a new environment or new people, they can take a little while to truly settle in. It's all about giving them the space to explore, to sniff out every nook and cranny, and to observe the goings-on from a safe distance. They're mapping their territory, understanding the rhythms of the household, and deciding on their own terms when they want to interact. It's not that they're not social, they just have their own ways of showing it. Allowing your cat to approach you in their own time is critical. It's tempting to want to initiate contact, especially with a new furry family member, but trust is key in the cat world. By letting them initiate contact, you're showing that you respect their boundaries, which is a cornerstone of building a lasting relationship with your cat. Provide them with enticing incentives to interact, like a trailing string or a soft, inviting lap, but don't be disheartened if they walk away. It's not a rejection, it's just a rain check. In time, with the right balance of space and gentle encouragement, your cat will likely start seeking you out, curling up beside you, and might even start sharing those precious purrs of contentment. 2. Be patient. Patience isn't just a virtue, it's the golden rule when welcoming a new cat into your life. Their timeline for adjusting to a new place and new faces is as unique as their personalities. Some may strut in like they own the place within a day or two, while others might take a more wait-and-see approach, cautiously eyeing their new digs from under the couch. It's not that they're stubborn or unfriendly, they're just wired to be cautious. After all, in the wild, the cautious cat avoids the unseen dangers. So when you find yourself wondering if they'll ever cozy up, remember that they're just being cats, and that's perfectly okay. And during this period, while they're adjusting at their own speed, you've got a golden opportunity to demonstrate trustworthiness. Keep things low pressure and predictable. Maintain a quiet environment, avoid sudden movements, and keep those loud noises to a minimum. They're learning not just about their new home, but also about you, your rhythm, your routines, and your emotions. As they start to sync up with the household vibes, you'll notice them venturing out more, seeking your presence, and maybe even hopping onto your lap for a snooze. Before you know it, they'll be part of the family orchestra, playing in perfect harmony. Just keep in step with their tempo, and you'll be conducting a beautiful symphony together in no time. 3. Observe their likes and dislikes. Just like people, every cat comes with its own set of quirks, charms, and yes, even pet peeves. One might be a daredevil who's all about scaling the highest bookshelf, while another prefers the serene safety of a sunlit windowsill. It's all about tuning into their frequency, discovering whether your feline friend is a playful pouncer, a serene snuggler, or something entirely their own. Observe which toys make them light up with excitement, or which treats they favor. Take note of where they like to be scratched. Maybe it's that sweet spot right under the chin or at the base of their tail. Recognizing and responding to their individual preferences will not only make them happier but will also strengthen the bond you share. Avoiding the stuff they're not into is just as important. If they shrink away from loud noises or sudden movements, you'll want to create a calm and stable haven where they can thrive. Do they dislike being picked up? Respect their space and let them keep all four paws on the ground. And if they're not fond of that new fish-flavored food, switch it up. Remember, forcing a cat to conform to your likes can be a recipe for stress and distrust. Instead, embracing their unique character and adapting to their style can lead to a more harmonious relationship. With a little attentiveness and a lot of love, you'll find that life with your distinctive personality-filled pet can be one of the most rewarding friendships you'll ever have. 4. Playtime. Playing with your cat isn't just about fun and games, it taps into the core of their feline essence. Cats are natural hunters, and gentle play allows them to flex those instincts in a safe and controlled environment. Feather wands that mimic the flutter of a bird or laser pointers that dart like a scurrying mouse can turn an ordinary afternoon into an exhilarating hunt. As they stalk, pounce, and capture their prey, they're not only getting a great workout, but they're also honing their predatory skills. It's an essential part of cat care that enriches their daily routine and keeps their senses sharp. But this playtime is about more than just physical exercise. It's a crucial bonding activity that cements the relationship between you and your pet. It's during these playful moments that trust is built and strengthened. Your cat learns that you're a provider of not just their basic needs but also a source of entertainment and engagement. It's a time when their guard is down, and the pure joy of the chase takes over, allowing their personality to shine through. Regular interactive play can be incredibly beneficial for their mental health too, helping to prevent boredom and the behavioral issues that can stem from it. So, grab that feather wand and get ready to see the wild side of your domestic kitty. It's playtime. 5. Treats and feeding. Bribery? No, it's strategic diplomacy in the feline world. A scrumptious treat can be a peace offering, a gesture of friendship, or just a simple I love you in the language of cat. When you're looking to bridge the gap between wary kitty and doting owner, a timely and well-chosen treat can be your ambassador. With their discerning palates, cats might not fall for just any treat, but once you discover their favorite, you hold the key to their hearts. This isn't about spoiling them, it's about showing them that you're paying attention to their tastes and preferences. It's a way to say, "Hey, I get you," without uttering a single word. But it's not all about the treats. Cats, much like their human counterparts, appreciate the reliability in a world full of chaos. A consistent feeding routine does more than keep their belly full, it creates a rhythm to their day and a sense of security. Knowing when to expect their next meal gives your cat one less thing to stress about. It's a reassurance that they're cared for, and over time, it fosters a deep-seated trust. That trust is the foundation of the bond you're building, meal by meal, treat by treat. When your cat starts pacing by their bowl or eyeing you with anticipation around feeding time, you'll know that trust has taken root. 6. Comfortable environment. Creating a sanctuary within your home where your cat can retreat to is like giving them their own slice of kitty heaven. It's essential for their well-being to have a space that's just theirs, no invitations necessary. Picture a plush bed tucked away in a quiet corner, where the hustle and bustle of the household fades to a gentle murmur, or a cozy nook by a window where the sun casts warm, lazy shadows perfect for afternoon naps. And don't forget those hiding spots, under a chair, behind a curtain, or even a special box, because sometimes the world's just a bit too much and a cat needs a moment of solitude. It's about offering comfort and security on their terms, a place where they are the masters and everything is just as they like it. But this cozy spot is more than a comfort, it's a necessity for your cat's confidence. Like a base camp for a climber, it's the place where they can recharge, assess their surroundings, and just be themselves without any expectations or demands. This personal haven is where your cat's personality can really unfold, away from the prying eyes of visitors or the unpredictable nature of daily life. It's a retreat that says to them, "Here you are safe. You are home." Over time, as they realize this special spot will always be there, you'll find them venturing out more often and with more confidence, knowing they have a secure spot to return to whenever they need it. 7. Avoid forcing attention. Respecting a cat's personal space is like adhering to an unspoken code of feline etiquette. These creatures are known for their independent streak and appreciate when we honor their moods and preferences. Forcing affection upon them when they're not feeling sociable can feel invasive and can erode the trust you're trying to build. They're not being aloof. They're just asking for the same respect for their personal space that we humans often take for granted. By observing their body language, a twitching tail, flattened ears, a turned head, it becomes easier to understand when they're giving a polite no thanks to interaction. This mindfulness allows them to feel secure and in control of their interactions, which is a cornerstone of feline contentment. When cats don't feel the pressure to interact, they become more curious and confident in their social dealings. They start to associate your presence with positivity and autonomy, rather than the stress of unwanted advances. This leads to a cat that feels empowered to seek you out, choosing to share their affection on their own terms. It's these freely given moments of connection, like a head bump or a cozy lap sit, that truly enrich the bond between cat and human. So, by waiting for your cat to come to you, you're not just respecting their wishes, you're inviting them to engage in a friendship that's based on mutual trust and understanding. 8. Speak softly. When it comes to chatting with your cat, think of it as if you're the smooth-talking host of a late-night radio show. Your voice should be soft, soothing, and as calming as a lullaby. Cats are sensitive to tone and volume, and can be quite jumpy with sudden or loud noises. Speaking to them in a gentle voice is like rolling out a welcome mat, inviting them to relax and listen. This kind of voice creates an atmosphere of safety, where your cat knows that nothing alarming is on the agenda. It's a verbal cue that there's no need for fight or flight, only time for cuddles or play. Plus, when your voice is calm, you'll find it has a boomerang effect, often leaving you feeling more relaxed as well. Moreover, using a calm voice helps in building a language of trust with your feline friend. It tells them that you're someone who understands and respects their sensitivities. Over time, they'll start associating your tranquil chatter with positive experiences, reinforcing their confidence in you as their trusted human. They'll learn to recognize the sound of your voice and may even respond with chirps and meows of their own, engaging in a quiet conversation that strengthens the bond you share. It's a simple yet profound way to communicate love and comfort to your kitty, making them feel cherished and understood. 9. Pheromone diffusers. In the world of cat care, creating a zen zone can be as simple as plugging in a little magic. Well, science that seems like magic. Enter products like Feel Away, the wizards of the cat comfort world. These nifty gadgets work by releasing a synthetic version of the pheromones that mother cats produce to calm their kittens. It's like an invisible blanket of peace that whispers in meow language, "All is well." This can be especially helpful when you're introducing a cat to a new home, bringing in new pets, or even preparing for something stressful like a vet visit. By mimicking the natural signals that cats understand, these products can ease the tension, reduce anxiety, and help your kitty feel more at ease in their own fur. But it's not just about the short-term relief. Over time, the consistent use of a pheromone diffuser can help establish a baseline of tranquility in your home. Cats that were once skittish can become more relaxed, and territorial spats can simmer down as everyone starts to chill out. It's not a panacea, but it's a tool in your kitty comfort kit that signals to your cats, "Hey, this is a safe space." And because it's scentless to humans, your home won't smell like Eau de Cat calming potion. You won't notice anything different, but your cat might just start lounging more confidently on the couch, playing more, or giving you more of those heart-melting slow blinks that say, "I'm happy here." 10. Routine. Cats, much like the most punctual of us, thrive on a schedule. There's something about the predictability of a routine that gives them a sense of control in their environment. By serving meals, dishing out playtime, and tidying up their litter box at regular intervals, you're not just keeping your cat well fed and clean, you're providing them with a comforting sense of order. It's a rhythm that becomes the heartbeat of their day, a signal that despite the world's chaos, there's a pattern they can rely on. For a creature of habit like a cat, knowing that they can expect these daily events can alleviate stress and build a strong foundation of trust between you and your furry friend. And it goes beyond the basics. A routine helps cats to regulate their internal clocks, which can make them calmer and more content. They won't have to worry about when their next meal is coming or if their playtime will be cut short. Instead, they can lounge and play with the assurance that their needs will be met, almost as if they have their own daily planner mapped out. Keeping the litter box clean on a regular schedule is also key. It not only prevents odors and maintains hygiene but also reassures your cat that their personal space is respected. By maintaining these simple rituals, you'll find your cat may become more affectionate, more playful, and perhaps even more willing to curl up in your lap at the end of a well-structured day. Remember that winning the affection of a cat who seems to have given you the cold shoulder is all about the long game. Patience, understanding, and respecting their space and needs are your best tools. Give them the gift of routine, offer the occasional peace-offering treat, and provide them with a cozy sanctuary of their own. Use gentle voices to soothe their nerves, and try out pheromone diffusers to turn your home into a feline oasis. Keep playtime engaging and allow them to express their natural instincts. And above all, remember that trust is built in tiny steps and quiet moments. By following these 10 tips, you're not just aiming to stop your cat from hating you, you're laying down the stepping stones to a friendship filled with purrs, head bumps, and those serene moments of coexistence that cat lovers cherish. Give it time, and before you know it, you'll have a feline companion who regards you as much more than just a can opener. Before you know it, that kitty glare could turn into a loving blink. Until next time.